Hello, Northstar here with another Singularity Let's Play. This is gonna be a quick video, and I'm gonna hardly even count it as a video, and then I'm gonna try and get to probably some of my Wildermyth Let's Play. I recommend that one to you guys. Magic group of droplets and watts and each ripple travel outward into another ripple, forming a Voronoi pattern. Interesting. Yeah, there's some cool stuff in mathematics. Pi. So I hope you folks are doing well. Anyways, I am going to not try for this video, and probably the Wildermyth one, to not touch too much politics stuff, because I mean, there's stressful, there are horrible things happening with the president doing it. I'm sure that some of you just need a break from the taking fascism, whatever it. So enough said about that. Said I'm gonna mention my other channels. I mean, not channels. My other playlists. My other Let's Play series. A little bit, and not even a lot. I'm doing Wildermyth, which is like a video next part, which is like a character story-driven tactical RPG. With procedural story generation. That may not sound good, procedural story generation, but it's very good. It's very cute, clever, and you actually really get attached to your characters. So if you haven't seen it before, I got a whole series. You start watching it right from the beginning. If the talking politics stuff has bothered you guys, I did less back when I started this series. It comes and goes, there are weeks and months where I do more of that and less. So but for a while the trajectory was upward, and it's probably too much for some people. Of course, I still do my Northstar Talks politics videos. And those are always going to be political, but those are in their own playlist also. Just doing stuff with the galactic supercluster stuff, which cool stuff, and something that not many people know about. The fact, some people think this galaxy is it. They don't realize there are other galaxies, and these galaxies travel in packs, and there's interactions between packs of galaxies. The universe is a much bigger place than many people realize. Relativistic jets. M87, that's the heart of the Virgo cluster. It's a galaxy weighing 2.4 trillion suns. So it's a behemoth of a galaxy. By the standards of sizes of galaxies. M87 is stripping space around it of matter, gobbling up globular clusters of stars like popcorn. Some of that massive inflow shoots back out in the form of two relativistic polar jets, high energetic particles zooming at nearly the speed of light. Pretty sure, yeah, a galaxy that big, it's the supermassive black hole. It's almost just a giant black hole with some stars in orbit. It's barely even a galaxy so much as a enormous black hole at that point. Because yeah, galaxies have supermassive black holes at their center, which is discussed with the the galactic nucleus node. Where the heck is it? Galactic bulge, galactic nucleus. Or maybe it's, let's see. Because the bulge is around the nucleus. No, Sagittarius A. The supermassive black hole in the pit of the Milky Way is real and has a name, Sagittarius A. Surge A for short, with a massive 4.3 million suns. It could fit inside Mercury's orbit. Because the more massive black hole, the tighter, the smaller it is, if I remember correctly. It could fit inside Mercury's orbit. No light escapes its grip. The images show EM emissions from matter orbiting it. Yeah, big old thing. Well, I mean, massive, not actually large volume, as it indicates it could fit inside Mercury's orbit. It's bigger than our sun, for sure. But yeah, incredible mass. We truly are just tiny, tiny specks in this enormous universe, which is why it's so sad people get narcissistic, egotistical, they are unkind to others. Jeez. Your tiny speck life is unimportant in the scheme of things. What is important is, people, making them feel loved, appreciated, accepted, making this journey, and who knows if there's anything after, bearable for each other. Why is it so hard for people to just be, kind, accepting, empathetic, take care of the weak and the vulnerable, not an obsession with one's self-interest and, excessive greed and, I don't know, destroying the planet. Okay, getting veering towards politics again, but, universe is a freaking huge place. That is for sure. Someday, humans will be out among those stars, hopefully, if we, can escape the solar system. Maybe even we'll find a way to travel between galaxies, though I doubt it. That would probably, maybe if you did like a generation ship the size of a planet, literally, and it could find a way to reach, relativistic speeds. And even then, it would still probably take tens of thousands of years. But if you're the size of a planet, no reason you couldn't do a closed loop life support. And there are ways to deal with specks of dust that could annihilate something moving at those speeds, like putting out a spray that moves slightly faster, like water vapor or something that intercepts such things and basically obliterates them. I forget, there's been technical papers on it. It's feasible is the point, to travel at those speeds somewhat safely. And if you had a big enough generation ship, I suppose, how long would it take to travel between galaxies, even at like close to the speed of light? Millions? Would it take 1,000,000 years? 10,000? 100? How far away is the nearest galaxy? How many light years? I don't know. That's an interesting question. But maybe we'll always be trapped in the Milky Way. Unless it, someday it'll merge with Andromeda, and obviously when it's part of the same galaxy, it'll be possible to get there. I say generation ships, but if we can find a way to say, give humans indefinite lifespans, conquer aging, which would require some really advanced technology, but not necessarily against the law of physics. Yes, entropy is inevitable, but you can invest energy to cancel entropy. That's, as long as there's an outside energy source, that's how all life works. Otherwise, there would be no complex biochemical. The way life works is by overcoming the tendency towards everything, towards entropy everywhere, with constant input of energy, which comes from the sun, but basically any nuclear reaction ultimately. So generation ship, and if people lived thousands of years, and the journey was hundreds of thousands of years. That's still a lot of generations, but might be doable. Or if it's 10,000 years, that'd be like 10 generations. That's a little more. Um, I'd definitely be able to travel between stars today, even if there's no such thing as faster light travel, which there very well might not be. But there's slower than light methods to do it. It does require thinking very long term. And possibly generation ships. You'll never arrive at the other star, but your great 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 grandchildren might, kind of thing. Uh, Maybe some kind of cryo sleep might help too. But you probably still have people wake up every 100 years, have kids, spend maybe 20, 30 years out of cryo raising their kids, then their kids going to cryo. Like, you could do it. Uh, uh, True cryo sleep, like in sci-fi, may not be possible, but we know we can slow metabolisms, and with some biotech that's wildly more advanced than we got now, slowing metabolisms, and plus having extend human lifespans into the thousands of years with enough technology, and then slowing that down even further with like a semi-hibernation state. Yeah, it might be doable. If not to reach other galaxies, certainly to reach other stars. Um. Anyways, this is the numbers simulation. I guess I should do a little marvels and mysteries and some arithmetic. Hope you folks enjoyed. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves. And may you always find a guiding star to lead you home. Till next time, it's Northstar. Adieu. Best of luck.